Siatan is Sundowns. 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 Kuyaya buyelo. Kuyaya bulelo. Siatan is Sundowns. 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 Kuyaya buyelo. Kuyaya buyelo. Siatan is Sundowns. 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 Hello, Mr. Victor.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. Beautiful game of football today.
Omo.
One winning convincingly. Cabo Yellow Masadawana, aka Mamelodi Sundowns, went toe-to-toe with Magesi, and they won today's game 3-0. 3 goals, 3 points secured in the bag. Good win. Coming from a team that has been so much under some form of pressure since this season started. And I'm happy for them for the comfortable win tonight. What are your thoughts?
My guy, anytime Magesi hears Sundowns, I beg, they should put some respect. Because 4 times now, 4 times in a row, not even a draw, they cannot even catch them on a draw. And today, it has happened again. In Magesi side that needs this winning as badly as they can. But then, they met a Kaboyelu, a Masadawana side, a Mamelodi Sundowns side. I say, guys, calm down. Baby, calm down. It is we. We are not others. It is we. Put some respect. And today, it was more like a demolition for Magesi today.
Demolition derby.
My brother. No wonder, as he stands now, Mamelodi Sundowns has scored 9 goals. And Magesi has received 9 goals. But can't you see the difference?
What is going on?
The difference is clear. Hey! But then my man, Chipepeze, he was even the one that made this defeat a bit small for them. Because it could have been double. Could have been talking about 6-0, if not for the brilliance of Chipepeze. But then, we saw how today's game started. And mind you, you know that Mamelodi Sundowns, just like you mentioned, a bit of pressure has been on their head.
Yeah.
But then one will also say that pressure was a bit suppressed before the international break. Mind you, more like Cardoso go, Cardoso out. Now nobody's talking about Cardoso out again today.
Cardoso continue.
Because go. What they are now saying is our league. Let others be carrying cup. When it comes to league, now we
football partner.
Guy,
they must always look for something to satisfy their current condition.
So now they are the top. But this top that they are, mind you, you still have Kaizer Chiefs 1 game at hand. We still have Sekwine 1 game at hand. Kaizer Chiefs will come and play. Sekwine will come and play. Let's see whether Sundowns will start retaining. Hey, I use the word start retaining the top. But then, let's see how it goes. And we saw how the game started. First hit came from Wonderboy Makupu, who at the first 10 minutes, he really attempted the goal post. And unfortunately for him, Ronan Williams was up there to save the day for Mamelodi Sundowns. Then, the opposing side, we saw, will I use the word? Let me use the word, the brilliance of Matthew. But unfortunately for him, Chipepeze was there to stop the ball. But then the goals now started coming in. When Morena hits the ball, but then one will say it was an assist, but it was a minuscule hit by him, but then it landed just for Renas. Letlaku to bury it in. Mind you, this is a good time to talk about Letlaku and Ribeiro. Letlaku played the 10th position, but then he moved so forward, just like Ribeiro, your time has gone. Let me wear this boot because it's a big boot. So we cannot say below that. But then I had expected Sales to come in to play the 10th position, but then he was, mind you, before now he was playing the 10th position, but then say, okay, my guy Sales, go to your right hand side. But then I also say that didn't really work out for someone like Sales. I think I would have wanted personally, I would have wanted Sales to come to the middle and start taking charge, but unfortunately that did not happen, and it was Letlaku. But then I also say that Letlaku did so good. I'll use the word so good today because he was making those runs. He showed that he has the energy to track back and come forward when needed, and that was how that first goal came. In fact, he also had moments where he had the ball in front while there was nobody at the center, so he just played a very good game, especially when the balls needed to be squared. You see someone like the Clark, even if it means 1 yard before the ball, you will always see him going out there to get the ball. But then the ball was managed to the tail end of the game, or of the first half, when we now saw a second yellow card to my man Dapo from Ghana. See, and this is what also happened during the last fixture.
Yeah.
Magesi taking the red card.
Discipline issues.
Yes. And that is what they need to now face, I beg. When they are meeting these mighty men of valor, they need to be more careful. They need to be more disciplined. Because how can you pick a second booking in the first half and you are playing against Mamelodi Sundowns, and you are playing the home of Mamelodi Sundowns? As a Mamelodi Sundowns, you are collecting cards like that, you'll be dealt with. And come to think of it, they should also thank their God, like I said, that this game ended. I know that some Mamelodi Sundowns fans out there will not be so happy that this game even ended by 3. So it could have been an opportunity for them to just get so much goals, but that didn't happen. Remember, the man at the back, Chipe Peze, wonderful goalkeeper from Zimbabwe. And we saw what happened in the second half. Before you know it, it was now time for Renas to come in and start punching in the balls. And see, it's just so clear in today that the right side of Mamelodi Sundowns, they were just so little. It was so little. They were just moving the ball from the right. I know that the coaches, as a Magesi coach, knew that this was just happening, but he couldn't do anything about it. And that was where the second goal came, supplied to Renas, boom shakalaka 2-1. Towards 2-0. Sorry, my brother. 2-0. Why am I dashing them one? Sorry. But then, getting towards the tail end of the game, we also now saw another one. This time around, it was from Modiba to Renas again, doubling it. When we say that, come on, some person will now be like, why didn't you be Shalulile? Oh, he's working. People know they. Well, that is
one might ask, do you want Peter Shalulile or do you want to win in your game? Anything it will take. Just like we have some games where he was introduced in and he gave the club the winning. So the club, the success of the club should come first.
I want that. So please, when it's time for Shalulile to come in,
they will bring him.
Coach will bring him in. Today it was Renas. Renas fired, and he fired in 2 goals. Right? But then the sad part of the day, which I know it has really touched the hearts and minds of Mamelodi Sundowns fans out there worldwide, is that injury again. The second coming of injury for my man Shishi himself. So I'm talking about Zwani. Zwani did not I was so sad to see him fall down on the ground, and it was confirmed that he was injured. Oh my God, this is somebody that when that injury happened last season, it was just so hurting. And one will be like, why again? Knowing that, see, the games will start coming in so quickly. You need all your men, all your guards needs to be on the ground. And unfortunately, he walked out today. My prayers, and I know everybody out there, you should just please pray for Zwani. Zwani needs to come back,
of course,
and keep firing. Because, see, we don't want any excuse. We don't want any excuse this season. We want everybody
to be up and doing.
Come in, take your place, pushing these goals, and let the glory of African football reign supreme Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Victor, for that amazing analysis. You that has watched up to this extent, let us know your thoughts and your contribution about this game. We can't wait to hear from you. And you're coming across us for the very first time. You're welcome. This is Football Intel. Here we discuss, promote, and analyze African football all over this wonderful continent of Africa. So you're welcome to be a part of us. Hit the subscribe button, and of course do not forget the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we drop videos of this nature. And to our subscribers, a big thank you to you guys for your support over the periods, over the months, over the years. We love you all from Football Intel. Thank you for all you do for us. I also want to encourage you guys, keep liking, keep sharing our videos on all your social media platforms. And speaking of social media platforms, if you're yet to follow us where you get to see our shots, then you are missing out. Do well to follow us on all our social media handles. Enjoy our shots. We are always active 247. At this juncture, I'll be drawing the curtain. I still remain your host of Football Inter, Mr. Dominion Tricks, and of course doing this beside me all the time is not that person than my top-notch African soccer analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now, African football to the world, and see ya bonga, South Africa.